last week, I made a video where I did a bunch of different exercises in my household.
34.
Yeah.
Tyler, this isn't working. This isn't working. From side to side to side. Oh yeah. So this week I've decided it's a great idea to bake because that's just balance right there. But if you have not seen the exercise video, go click the I button up there. Please go watch that. It was really fun and it took forever to make. Ugh. Yes, silence. Turn off fan. Welcome back to episode 2 of Baking Marathon, where we will make 5 different desserts, including a 3-ingredient recipe today. I'm smashing Oreos for my ice cream. It's just strawberries, whipped cream, and graham crackers. I'm waving a knife around. And much, much more. Does it actually taste good?
Oh.
He just dropped a giant thing of whipped cream on the ground. Keep watching and get ready to start. Enjoy me baking crazy things. No, the sweetened condensed milk was for the fudge. Okay. Look how little sweetened condensed milk we have. What's up, guys? It's DJ.Do.Daddy and welcome to today's video. Today's video is episode 2 of Baking Marathon, and so we're going to be focusing on desserts in this episode, but if you have not seen the first episode of Baking Marathon, then go click the I button up there. We made muffins and breads in that video, and it was so much fun. It was crazy. We had such a good time. So many fails, though, but please go ahead and watch that and then come right back here and watch this video. But I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. Let's get into the kitchen. The first thing that you can make as a dessert is ice cream. I looked for a bunch of recipes on ice cream, and honestly, I actually forgot that we actually do have an ice cream maker. I got it for my birthday this year, but I haven't had a chance to use it because we just moved into our house in November, and finally now it's getting to the summer season where I think ice cream is a really good option. So if you run out of like ice cream from the store, you can just make your own. There are a bunch of other recipes that you don't need to have an ice cream machine before, so I'll probably link one in the description box below, but I'll have all the ingredients that I actually used for this one with my ice cream maker flying across the screen right now. I'm going to be making cookies and cream ice cream, but we're going to move into the other room today to do this. Before we do anything with my ice cream maker, we have to make the actual mixture. I think this says heavy cream in Italian, so let's hope. Oh my gosh, really? I just spilled some of the milk. It's not milk. This looks just like milk. Or we may have just put like a bunch of milk in already, but you know, it's too late now to say sorry. Literally just looks like I put a bunch of the same liquid in there. I'm like really nervous now because it can't be the same. Like, that would not be good. I just tried to screw the milk with the lid from this milk. Okay, there's the other lid, all right. I asked my dad how much this was gonna make because like I didn't wanna make like too much, right? And he was like, oh yeah, it won't make a lot at all. And look at me, I've halfway filled up this bowl already. And I was almost about to go for the smaller bowl instead of like using this larger one. Glad I didn't. It's time to unscrew our can. I'm left-handed, so like, constant struggle for me. Oh, it's oozing out. Just like what the situation's looking like for you. So like, this is where I spilt some of the milk. It actually wasn't milk, it was like whatever this stuff says in Italian. Hopefully it's not milk. And then this is our carnation sweetened condensed milk, which like kind of exploded. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna like tilt that too much because it's gonna come out. And then this is our mixture, which literally just looks like a bunch of milk. Looking good so far. Okay, now I have to scoop some of this sweetened condensed milk out. Ooh. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so satisfying. No, the sweetened condensed milk was for the fudge. Okay, you know what I just did? I put sweetened condensed milk in the ice cream, and it's not even for the ice cream, it's for the fudge that I'm gonna make later. And we only had the perfect amount to make the fudge with. Okay, well, you know, at this point, it's what it is. It just happened, so we can't go back. This is such a sad thing. Like, I literally just did the stupidest thing. I think it'll still work in the ice cream, but I'm just gonna mix this around. What a bummer. I've mixed it as good as it's gonna mix because I put the wrong ingredient in it. It said 20 Oreos, but I'm gonna open this packet for you guys up close. I have the double stuff. Voila. 1, 2, 6. Me, who has to always take the shortcut. Jeez, man. 20. And I have to mash these up now. Let me pull up my chair here. I'm gonna put the Oreos into a Ziploc bag. We have a brand new rolling pin from IKEA, and this fits perfectly. This would be the size of snack that I would bring into school during like testing. I don't know if you guys had that, but like we would have 20,000 snacks during like testing week at my schools in elementary. Smash 'em, smash 'em, smash 'em. I'm getting out my anger for putting in the stupid wrong ingredient. My dad's coming in. Hey Dad! I'm smashing Oreos for my ice cream.
Okay, be careful with that. Where's your ice cream maker?
Right there. Okay, well, I'll get back to you when I smash all of these. It's not as smushed up as I would like it to be, but there's like 3 holes in it, so I think we just gotta get it into the mixture. We're setting up our ice cream maker right now, and we froze the canister so that it's like cold to the touch, and then we're gonna basically put that in, put this lid on top, with this coming out, so then that'll churn it. While we were doing this, my dad was like trying to plug it in because we need a transformer because we live in Italy, and he told me that I literally just use milk. So, in case you're wondering, this does not mean whipping cream. This means milk. But I think I'm just gonna add like a little bit of whipping cream in there, and then I'm hoping that it'll be okay. Here's the canister that I was talking about, and this is gonna be like the chamber for all of our ice cream. So I'm just gonna pour our milk mixture in here because it's literally just milk. It's kind of spurting everywhere. I was expecting to need to fill this up twice and do 2 batches. So it kind of splashed everywhere. Just that didn't happen. But we still got some space, so I'm just gonna add in some whipping cream till we get closer to the brim. And then I'm gonna put this thing in the ice cream maker, and I've never done this before, so we'll see how it goes. Apparently this is actually the whipping cream, and it literally tells me right there. Now I look even stupider, but that's besides the point. We're gonna add this in. These things need scissors. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna add enough so that it literally just fills to the brim. Oh my gosh. This is an absolute mess. I will clean this up, I promise, I promise. There's a cat at our door that's not our cat. Hello, neighbor's cat. Yeah, she knows she doesn't belong here. Our ice cream maker is on, and it's doing a good job. I don't know if you can see inside there, but we have our ice cream doing well down there. And on the outside, you can see we have ice and we have salt. My dad's got some detergent. Oh, I'm just kidding. It's rock salt. And so this will help with the freezing process. So the actual canister is spinning, and then we have our little paddle that's gonna mix up the ice cream. This is what the final ice cream looks like after you've cleaned everything off and done stuff. So my brother is over there and he's gonna try it, right? Yeah, get off that electronics. So he's got a scoop here. It's kind of melting for some reason, but I think if we put it in the freezer, then it'll be fine. Or it could just be my recipe, because honestly, I put a lot of milk in it. Let's go, Sam.
Right. Okay.
Is it bad or good or
It's good.
mediocre?
It tastes like a milkshake.
Well, it's milkshake consistency, so I guess that's all right. My dad's also trying it over here.
It's a milkshake.
So, what do you think?
It's a little soft.
Yeah. Yep. Yay. Bella, what do you think? She didn't even try it. Do you know your friend was outside? Yeah, alright, well.
It's not as bad. It's pretty good, actually.
Okay, good. The next thing that you can make is a mug brownie. You may have never heard of a mug brownie, but apparently it's the same thing as a mug cake. and it's really easy to make because like if you don't want to have lots of leftovers and stuff, then you can just make this. And if you're like living alone in quarantine, then it's like gonna be a really good thing that you can just make to have one serving size of like a dessert. Here are all of our mugs, and I just picked one like medium-sized-ish one that will work because I'm gonna spray it with Pam and stuff, and then we'll get started. That was the weirdest thing I've ever done. I will have all the ingredients across the screen right now because that is like what I'm gonna be doing. I'm following off of like an online video thing, but I am doing it a little differently. Instead of butter, I'm gonna be using canola oil because I think it'll do the exact same thing. Everything else should be doing the exact same way. My favorite ingredient to scoop is like cocoa powder for some reason. I honestly don't know why. We got our salt. Oh, I just poured a bunch into my hand. That is a big L. Let me just pour some of that back. Next I'm putting in, it's baking powder this time, not baking soda. So I have my milk here. Oh, this is kind of dangerous, honestly. I'm like halfway filled up with the cup right now, so I don't think it'll overflow. You have an option to do chocolate chips if you want. So I'm gonna do that just because I can. I'm gonna mix this now. It mixes pretty easily, I guess. It looks just like a brownie. I don't know if you can see much there, but I mixed in some chocolate chips into the actual mixture, and then I'm just gonna put some on top as well. Just putting some chocolate chips in here. There we go. That's our final product, and I'm gonna stick that in the microwave. And it looks interesting. I'm just gonna put it in there for 10 more seconds, and then I think it'll actually be done by then and it'll look good. So actually this might work. I'm gonna have my brother taste test this. Sam's ready to taste this. Okay. No, really though, he's gonna stick his spoon in there. I'm gonna get that up close. Oh yeah, okay, does it look like a brownie?
Yeah.
Kinda looks like a brownie. Let's see, wait, what does he think? Does it actually taste good?
Oh.
He just dropped a giant thing of whipped cream on the ground.
It's pretty hot.
The chocolate chips on top didn't melt, but I think the ones inside that I mixed in did. So it's good overall. Next, you can make fudge. Fudge is like a really easy recipe. It doesn't take too long. I just made the ice cream as you saw, and I used the sweetened condensed milk that I needed for this fudge. So I'm just going to try and make as much fudge as I have sweetened condensed milk. So the recipe that's flowing across the screen right now is probably a half batch of the actual fudge recipe, but that's okay. I mean, half batches are better than nothing because you don't want to have too much left over if you're not going to eat everything. This is just going to be the classic chocolate fudge. It's normal, it's great, it's good, and we're going to begin. We have medium heat here, and I'm just going to add in my chocolate chips. It said semi-sweet, but I'm just going to add a little bit of milk chocolate in there as well. I don't know if this is actually how you're supposed to do it, but I'm literally just going to get my spreadable butter and literally measure out a tablespoon because it's easier than anything else. So, hope this is okay. Look how little sweetened condensed milk we have. It's like literally not half, but we're just going to put it in and hope that it works. There are literal burning noises. Okay, I guess we gotta turn the heat down. I think the heat's on way too high. Okay. This is a disaster. We need all you have. It definitely doesn't say that we need sugar, but we're just gonna, I really hope this sets up. I actually did look up a substitute for sweetened condensed milk, and it said that you can use whipping cream. Here is our mixture. It's looking pretty good, and I'm gonna stick it in a Tupperware container to go in the fridge. It is time to pour in our fudge. I have used some wax paper here, and this isn't a lot of fudge, but it's the most that we have. I tried to salvage as much as possible, and this is what we have. It's not a lot at all. You just have like a bunch of space. And I'm gonna stick this in the fridge, and it'll harden, and it'll be fudge. Dad's here and he has a piece of my fudge. It froze well, that's all I have to say. This made me uncomfortable.
You want me to eat it?
Yeah.
Oh. Mmm. That is fudgy.
Is it actually like fudge?
It is very much fudgy. Well done.
Surprising since you had no sweetened condensed milk.
I'm going to have that second piece.
Wow. What an honor. The final thing that you can make as a dessert is going to be my 3-ingredient box cake. My brother's over there behind the screen and he's eating my ice cream, so that makes me very proud because it means that I actually made something that's kind of good. I told my dad that I wouldn't make a mess, but we'll actually see if that comes true. So yeah, guys, hold me accountable. Now this is what whipping cream looks like. We've learnt from our ice cream days and now we're here. I now have to the heck out of this thing. Can you guys hear this? That is my mom playing my last episode of Baking Marathon on the Amazon Alexa over there. And like literally this isn't sponsored or anything. I just like literally she's just over there playing it. And I don't think she knows it's coming through to the Alexa, so I better go tell her that. We actually got a new little mixer thingy, so I'm gonna be using it today, and we don't need a transformer for it since it has the Italian unit. Our machine here got this to a point where we're like making some very, very soft peaks. I would like there to be more stiff peaks, so I'm gonna have to do this by hand because this little boy cannot take all of the work. So this is what it's all come to. I'm whipping my own whipping cream. Oh gosh. Wow. Getting that muscle job. We're still getting That is about as good as we're going to be getting it. So now we can start chopping our strawberries. Even though we have this cutting board, I am still using an actual cutting board on top of it. Hey Sam, what's up?
Just gonna put away mine.
Nice job cleaning up his ice cream right there. Yeah, and I'm just gonna cut these into like little slivers. They look like banana chips, except for they have nothing to do with banana chips there because they're strawberries and they're not even in chip form yet. And now we're finally alone because Sam has left the building, although it's just strawberries, whipped cream, and graham crackers. I'm waving a knife around. I have some of my unfinished cinnamon graham crackers that I'm going to be using, but also then this whole big packet here of just regular graham crackers. I didn't know they had cinnamon graham crackers until a little bit ago, but I like them a lot more because it's extra sugar on top. I officially have lots of strawberries here, and how it's gonna work is I'm just going to layer whipped cream, graham cracker, strawberries, whipped cream, graham cracker, strawberries, over and over again until it forms a bunch of layers. I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat that pattern, but we're going to see how it goes, starting with the whipped cream on the bottom, then graham crackers, then strawberries. I got to remember that. That's the only thing I got to remember. Time to get started here. I have this size pan. I don't know what size it is, and I'm just going to layer a very small amount of whipped cream at the bottom, just so that the graham crackers can stick. Look at me painting. Wow, this is so much fun. Am I the only one who gets so much happiness from this? And they literally didn't butter the pan or anything on the video that I watched from Tasty, so we're not going to either. Hopefully this works out. There is my masterpiece. I almost dropped it. And now we're going to be adding in our graham crackers. So this is what I have left over of the cinnamon graham crackers. We can fit around like 4 squares and then like one that I split in half at the top there. Now it's time for the strawberries. We're definitely gonna take this to the art industries after this to get this looked at. This is what our strawberries look like on top of everything. And now it's just time to repeat this. So we've got our whipped cream here, and I think we gotta do like a lot because, you know, that's what makes this a thing. The strawberries are kind of sticking to the whipped cream. Layer 4, layer 5, layer 6. We're getting so much more or less artsy as we go on. 7, 8. Back to this again. What fun.
11.
No, wait, it's 10. Now this is 11, and we're done. Woo! Completely hit that. Oops.
Here's my dad, also known as Patient 1, Tester 1,
Yeah,
ready to consume yet another experiment. 3-ingredient
box cake?
box cake.
I don't even know what box cake is.
Here we go. Strawberries, graham crackers, whipped cream. To you.
Is it a thing or no? It's just kind of weird.
I think it is a thing.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
good.
no, I think it is a thing. That's good. That's good. I proclaim it a success.
Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I do try to upload a new video every single weekend, and I'll see you guys next week with another video. If you want an episode 3 of Baking Marathon, then let me know because I would be super, super happy to do that. I love baking in the kitchen. Go out and bake. Do it. I mean, don't go out of your house. Just stay in and bake. Boing! Like, how much salt do you need in a mug cake? Probably put too much. But it tastes good. That was really mind-boggling for a second. I was so confused, like, honestly. Oh gosh, are we sure this is heavy cream? That's just trusting the process. The milk. Huh. It's not milk, hopefully. Keep saying that. And like, no one's gonna like bat an eyelid when their ice cream is like slightly sweeter than they expected. What we have in our mixture now is just milk. Sweetened condensed milk, which isn't even an ingredient. It's not supposed to be. And we're screwed. We're not even full. I can't show you. If I did have enough sweetened condensed milk, I would probably make a lot because why not? It's fudge and fudge is good. At least it'll be like a nice thick layer. I just lost my train of thought. Okay. What is it? Oh yeah, A. There. I used this before, so it works pretty good. But I would like it to be just a little bit more, you know. I'm gonna just do this all day. Wow. See, this is something that you'd never get to do.